Sup guys, today I wanted to talk about burnout for a bit. So today I watched one video from Charlie Morgan, and before watching the video I didn't even know what burnout really meant, but he explained it really well, and it got me to realize that I'm like dangerously close to it in terms of not physical burnout but mental burnout. And here is how he explained it. So he explained burnout as a build-up of stress over time until you can't push anymore. And for me it was like mental, not physical. I can do workouts every day, that's not a problem. But in terms of mental things, it got to a point that now I wouldn't be able to sit down and focus for 2 hours to make a website or something like that. And especially for some other things, like today, for example, I was literally sleeping in the middle of the day for 2 or 3 hours, and I'm getting enough sleep during the night. Like I am in bed for like 8 hours and I get maybe 7 hours of sleep on average, which is not bad at all. It's above average, and I'm eating really healthy, really well. I'm working out, I'm meditating, I journal when I can, and I walk outside. I'm not working too much at all, but I think it's more like a buildup of stress, as he said, rather than just working too much on something productive. Because some people think you can get burned out by working on your business a few hours a day doing deep work, but it's not just it. I think Charlie's explanation was better in terms of buildup of stress, because honestly, I was working more in August when reading 4 hours per day, like 2 or 3 books per week, trying to do some deep work sometimes, or even in September, like working on a few different businesses, trying out different things, working for much longer hours than now. Now, like, I don't even do reach out. Like, I almost don't do SMA at all now. Like, I'm just thinking about some different ideas, and like I'm not able to even do something hard in terms of mental work. And even like studying for school, now I wouldn't be able to like take up a book for school and study for a whole day. I wouldn't be able to do it. So it's like a buildup of stress that happened 90% because of school, and because of the ways I try to do some things there, because I try to resist a lot of things and it's taking up so much energy. And the stress thing, definitely from school, like I was working more when I didn't go to school, and I didn't get burned out, not even close to it, because when you are meditating, walking outside, sleeping enough, doing workouts and stuff like that, it's almost impossible to get burned out, because first thing, you can't work more than like 10 hours because all of these other things take up some time. And like even when you work, if you did all of these things right, if you work for a few hours and read for a few hours, you won't get burned out really. So, and now these things that got me to a point that now I wouldn't be able to focus for 2 hours and do something big. And I feel tired in school. Also at home, I'm not really able to really just double down and finish a website or something. Like I'm doing this one website for like past month almost. I'm not really doing it. I didn't open it for like 10 days now maybe. So what would definitely fix this would be a break from school, in terms of like this winter break when it comes. Having a girlfriend and a really good friend that I can walk with like 2 or 3 times a week. Meditating more, sleeping more, definitely, like sleeping maybe 30 minutes more or 1 hour more. And like that's pretty much it, nothing too special. Like I think it's just stress buildup that happened 90% because of school. And the most sad thing about this is that all the stress that was built up from school and that got me to this point where I can't even do what I want to do, for nothing, literally for nothing. Like I'm going to school, getting burnt out from all kinds of stress, because not just from school but from some consequences later that I don't want to talk about now, but like literally for nothing. So I'll try my best to just be able to, my goal is to try to accumulate a few K before I'm 18 to be able to leave this place ASAP, because I don't want to deal with this shit. Because like if I continued going to high school, my dreams of like getting a Tesla before 2025 or building a business by that time or having millions before 2030 would be impossible. It would be impossible, because this way it's just not possible to do. And like if you believe it can be done and stuff like that, but why just not do it the easier way? Why bother with the harder way? So it's obviously like possible to make a business and everything while going to school and everything, but like I'm not a type of person that it's, I mean, I could believe that I am, but like why just not do everything the most efficient way? Why not just be efficient? Because like it's like instead of me buying a graphics card that's incredible and efficient and everything, it's like me buying some old strong graphic cards but that use a ton of power, and then I have the same power but no efficiency. But like I don't know which examples to find right now, but like this is so inefficient. Like it could be so much more efficient. Like if I was just on a place alone or with a girl and being able to read for like 2 hours a day, to sleep for 9 hours, to meditate for 30 minutes, to do a workout every day, to walk for 2 or 3 hours, all the other time I have to be perfectly able to focus on the real work and obviously be more motivated, because this thing with stress, it's so detrimental to motivation and to everything. Like I don't even know what's pushing me to even do these things anymore. Like a lot of people would give up at this point and blame circumstances, but I will push through this as best as I can, and we'll see how everything goes. I'm documenting the whole journey here. I don't know how many people is watching at this point, but we will push through this and see you at the top. Yeah guys, that's pretty much it. See you tomorrow.